Power Ledger. So Power Ledger right now, sitting at around 27 cents, may well be ahead of its time in terms of what it's trying to achieve, but I do think that currently the renewable energies kind of sector has a long way to go before like it's going to explode. Now, Power Ledger has done okay in previous bull cycles. I think there's a chance that this can do okay. I'm going to talk about really where I think it can go, but that's going to be based on a lot to do with government, to be fair, in this video. Now, before I get into it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were coins that I thought were going to do really well. And you can see what they were worth when I recorded the videos, as well as the highs these coins hit around about 16 months on. And these are what your profits would have been. So if you'd put $100 into the coins, in that 16 months, you'd have made over 123 grand. Now, obviously, you don't have that long. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you're sitting on cryptos that are not making you money, then you've got the wrong cryptos in your portfolio. And if you don't know which to clear out or where to get started, have a look at copymycrypto.com. That is the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a coin, I will tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell and the price I'm going to do it at. This means my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me, so they make the same profit. They just don't have any work to do. And if you go onto the site, you can see the profits my members have made. You can also see our history and our successes. You can read the testimonials from my members that talk about the service that they receive at Copy My Crypto. And if you like what you see and you want to find out the coins that I'm in that are outperforming the market, all you've got to do to find that out is join up. Now, Power Ledger. So, it launched back in 2017 and it, did pretty damn well. It went from 5 cents to like $1.60 or something. Sorry, $2. So it had a very good couple of months really. It did that in basically 2 months. And I rate the goal here in terms of them trying to sort of do something different or special. They're trying to build. Well, no, they are building software for distributed and decentralized energy markets. The idea for a sustainable future. Now, I don't want to get into the climate change debate here. So their service, or what they're trying to do, is track and trade energy, provide flexibility services, and provide environmental commodities. The goal is to provide the platform for a fully modernized market-driven grid that offers consumers a choice in their energy. Now, the problem you've got there in terms of trying to democratize power within the energy sector is the power is so concentrated. It's the big companies that have the power. It's not even governments, it's the companies, because the companies lobby all the governments. Now, it's headquartered out in Zug, Switzerland, and it operates in more than 10 countries. They operate on 2 blockchain layers. The POWR token is issued on Ethereum, and the POWR Ledger blockchain is a native Solana-based blockchain that processes energy transactions on a more scalable network. Now, that makes total sense that you'd move on Solana because their throughput is just through the roof. So it was founded by Dr. Gemma Green and John Bulick in 2016. And Gemma Green spent a decade as an investment banker in London, and then returned to her hometown of Perth to pursue her PhD in electricity market disruption. And she crossed paths with John Bulick, who's a seasoned blockchain solutions expert with a track record of creating innovative solutions for different industries. And since then, they've been pushing Power Ledger. Now, Power Ledger itself, they want to be the power behind new energy. That's the idea. Disrupting an enormous industry. They want to revolutionize renewable energy certification, how technology is shaping the $26.5 billion REC market. Now, it's been featured on big news channels, and you would expect it to do so. It's trying to push into an industry, an area that is discussed at great depth. Now, in terms of renewable energy, I don't think we're anywhere close to big companies really starting to push on that agenda just yet. I think they will, of course they will. That's been pushed hugely across, or the discussion point has been had by multiple governments. I mean, they have constant global meetings every year, summits where they discuss energy, they discuss carbon emissions and all the bollocks that goes around all of that. And until there's a significant shift in renewable energy from big companies, I think generally price action on coins that are focused on energy are probably going to not do a fat lot, because you need to have big statement moments, whether it's like Eon or BP or Shell, or when we need to start seeing the massive corporations that start shifting their focus, because if they start shifting their focus towards renewable energies, this starts becoming more interesting. But at the moment, trying to democratize and trade renewable energies is a very appealing idea in terms of giving a consumer a choice, trying to get them a better deal, because the deals are crap at the moment. Everyone's paying through the ear for energy, whether it's electricity, gas, whatever. But trying to disrupt that industry is no mean feat, and I think it's going to take years and years and years and years. I mean, best case scenario, really, in my eyes, is that we don't see. In terms of renewable energy shifts, we're not going to see that till 2030 at soonest, and it's not going to come until fundamentally like a corporation like Shell could figure out a way to make the most possible money they can from that kind of area. And again, are they going to want to democratize the opportunity, like the power for consumers? Probably not. So it's a very lofty goal. I really rate it in terms of trying to disrupt that kind of sector, but it's going to be hard. Now, Power Ledger is on all the big exchanges, so it isn't going to get any kind of listing bounce. It did okay in 2021. When I think it peaked. Actually, I think Power Ledger was here. It peaked at 80 cents. Yeah, this was one of the coins I was in. And at points, it was as low as 5 cents. I mean, when I got on it was about 9.6 cents. So it did about an 8x. Now, I think it can try for that kind of price point again. Hell, I actually think it can even try for $1. That's going to be based on the ebbs and flows of a bull cycle. But it wouldn't take much in terms of a news-driven cycle to make this do something. A big announcement of working with a couple of huge energy corporations, and this would blast through the roof. Or even just the beginning of, hell, an announcent of something like, again, I keep going Shell, I don't know why. Say they announce that they're looking into blockchain solutions, and are looking at all the options. That might be enough to start moving some of these energy-based cryptos. You're like energy web token, this. But I mean, I think right now this isn't necessarily an investment I'd be looking at for the short term. This would be like if Power Ledger, if the idea of democratization of energy is appealing, I think you'd have to have a very long-term view of that, because I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. But I am curious to hear what people think on this, because obviously most people are paying, through the roof for electricity and gas. I mean, hell, in the UK, in the past couple of years, a phrase has come out which is heat or eat. Like many people struggling to heat their house and also buy the food that they need. So. Yeah, I mean, how is it actually, for anyone that's watching this, how is it because I know what it's like in the UK, how is it like in America, in Australia, in New Zealand, in Germany, Holland, France, Portugal, wherever you're at, what's the energy costs like there? Because maybe this solution is a real good one that needs to be embedded into a lot more countries. Share in the comments. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now, and if you're not happy with the performance of your cryptos, you've probably got some coins that you've got to get rid of. And if you're not sure where to start, have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at. That means my members can copy along exactly, and they make the exact same profit without any work at all. And if you go onto the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You can see our successes. It's public record as well, so you can verify it all. And if you like what you see, you want to find out the coins that I'm in that have been smashing it, all you've got to do to find out is join up on the site, guys. And if you do, I'll see you there. And if you don't, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.